For some reason, I found far more selfish, morally bankrupt anti-heroes to choose from than I did those of the more noble, self-sacrificing kind. This must be, at least in part, due to my liking of grimdark fantasy, and perhaps to my own cynical worldview. As far as I'm concerned, these troubled protagonists are far more interesting and enjoyable to read than their noble counterparts. There were so many, it was difficult to decide which one was my favourite. I thought of Elric, Michael Moorcock's unforgettable albino sorcerer who destroyed his own people and relied on his bewitched blade Stormbringer to drink the souls of his victims and lend him strength. A troubled individual, but he had something of a conscience, so I ruled him out. Logan Ninefingers, also known as the Bloody Nine, a near-psychopathic warrior who features in Joe Abercrombie's First Law trilogy, also came to mind, as did another character from the same story, Giselle Danlusa, an impoverished noble, vain, shallow, self-obsessed, and a man with few moral scruples. Ringil, the hero of Gallows Gap from Richard Morgan's A Land Fit for Heroes, nearly made it to the top. A man worshipped for his heroics in battle, and at the same time shunned because of his penchant for bed partners of the same sex. An outsider who gave everything for the Empire, but received nothing in return for his trouble. But Ringil is a little too noble, not dark enough for an anti-hero, but at the same time not quite noble enough to fit the truly heroic mode. In the end, I settled on 13-year-old Prince Yorg, created by Mark Lawrence and introduced to readers in The Prince of Thorns, a damaged youth who leads a gang of bandits as they rape and pillage their way across the countryside. Yorg feels no guilt at the atrocities he commits. He's a damaged boy doing horrible things in a damaged world. One of the reasons I chose him was to have a dig at those who've criticised Lawrence for featuring a violent and deranged child as a protagonist. I've no time for people who come from a land called prim and proper, who whine that this crosses the line when it comes to what is acceptable for people to like and enjoy. I am averse to people trying to control what I choose to read. I wonder if those people bothered to read Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. Well, that's all for this episode. If you like these podcasts and find them useful, please follow or subscribe and share them with your friends. If you want to help with the cost of making them, you can buy me a cup of coffee.